Hi everyone, it's Monday, so hope you guys had a good weekend and a good Thanksgiving and all that. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is Sarah Boone's sentence today, and it was done about. It was supposed to be at 1:30, but they started like 45 minutes late, so I had to rewatch it. So, all right, and this happens sometimes in sentencing, they do a victim impact statement uh, for both sides actually, or like a victim impact statement, and then they try to redeem the defendant. You know? Okay, so there are about 4 or 5 people for both sides. So the first person to make an impact statement was his mother, and it was very heartbreaking to hear, honestly. And then the second person was one of his sisters, and she had a completely different take on the punishment, what the punishment should have been for Sarah Boone. Where the mother, okay, his mother said that I forgive you, that I don't want to hold any grudges, but you did take a huge part of the family member, that kind of thing. And then his sister said, um, of course you've changed my life, all that stuff, but I hope you rot in prison. She actually said that. Okay. So then, like I said, there were other people, like, there was a couple people who made the statements virtually, so they weren't in person, but they still got to speak. Um, and and then she actually got a chance to make a, I don't know, I'm sorry statement, or trying to, you know, say she was sorry for her past uh, deeds, but it didn't go over well. First of all, at first I didn't know what she was talking about because it to me had no relevance on what happened and the after effects of everything. So I was like, what is she talking about? And then she never said, I'm sorry. Um, I didn't feel her remorse. I didn't feel any remorse from her whatsoever. Um, I feel like she was just trying to justify her actions again. And I mean, I don't know. I think down deep, she believes um, she believes what she said, but I also believe that she said it to herself so many times that she's kind of made herself believe her statement, if you know what I mean. So, okay, after all that, and that was almost 2 hours and something, right? So the judge finally speaks for the last 10 minutes and says, okay, well, I sentence you to 30 years to life in prison. And there's one thing I'm not sure of, and I don't know if there's a way I can find this out, but in Florida, I'm not sure if when they say life, they actually mean life. And what I mean by that is in most states, when they say, okay, like 15 to life, for example, okay, they don't mean life most of the time because you can get out for good behavior or time served. Not exactly time served, but you do get credit for the time served. So it shortens the sentences a little bit. And so I don't know I don't know if that applies here or not. I really don't know. Um, but either way, she's 46 or something, and she's gonna spend at least 30 years. So she'll be 75, 76 before she's at parole, and I really don't see her getting out just because of the level of crime she committed and the fact of no remorse. Because and always this isn't always the case, but sometimes when you say, "Okay, I know what I did, and I'm really sorry for what I did," and you actually seem remorseful, I think that does have an effect on how the jury perceives you, number one, and how the judge sentences you if you are convicted, number two. And just for her, I have never seen any remorse on her part. Any. So, but I wanted to finish this. So this is closing the book on this case. Now, I have a couple more. They're going to sentence other people this week, so I'm going to follow on those cases too. But this closes the book on this one. All right. Bye, guys.